Alright, it's been a couple of days here since I did Tomb Raider 2. Gonna get into Tomb Raider 3 here, the final kinda. Let's try more of these games. Been interesting. It's been the modern controls, and I think it's a bit sad. You read a lot online like, oh, these games, it's not designed for the modern controls, it's just crap. Use, the tank controls, get good and everything like that. And I don't know if people gonna realize that you are just messing up for yourself, right? Because obviously it's great that tank controls are there, that this is a classic thing for you to enjoy your old games exactly the way that you used to, and everything like that. The big problem is, that remasters and things are often made to bring new life into games and bring new audiences back, right? To see maybe there's maybe even more that we can do with this series. And that is not going to be the case if everyone just starts thinking that, oh my god, this isn't good. If it doesn't bring in new players, it's not going to bring in new life to the game. So everyone that's just saying that, oh, you suck, don't use the modern controls to get good, this game is based around tank controls, are missing the point here. The point with modern controls should be, and I think it is, to bring new players into this franchise, to bring new broaden the horizons. It doesn't matter if the game was made for tank controls or not. Tank controls are there and should be there for the ones, the classic experience, for the ones that want the classic experience and everything. Modern controls, even if it were to make this game easier, it's just there for the new audience that want to experience these games that would they wouldn't do it in other ways. They just wouldn't. So, it's not there to stop you. This is not a multiplayer game. It's a single player game. It's not gonna change your experience. It's not going to stop you. Only thing it will do, it will be there to broaden the horizon, bring more people in, maybe bring more momentum to this. Maybe there would be, maybe we could do, remake or another game like this with tank controls and modern controls, more of a balance. Maybe we should go and remaster more of the modern, 4, 5, 6, because it was a nice little thing. But if everyone else like going to be hardcore, that this is just the true hardcore experience, it's gonna be a much lesser of an audience, and it's just gonna bring less momentum and tensions, and everything will just be less. Like, why would a developer wanna continue this if this doesn't bring in new audiences? And the same is true for games like you see people talking about like Perfect Dark and GoldenEye. Alright, I did look up how to do this, because I didn't want to get stuck here. But yeah, the same thing is true for like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. If those games were to get remastered, they should include mouse and keyboard support. They should include dual stick support. It doesn't matter that the game was not built around that. It doesn't even matter if the game would get easier, because those controls would be for people that just don't want to play the game. Oops, wrong button. That don't want to play the game otherwise. That just would have no interest. That just wouldn't care. I need to open this somehow, I'm guessing. Oh, here we go, maybe. And, that's the whole point. Whoop. The entire point The entire point of a remaster, you know, are to breathe new life into a franchise. Okay, can't get up there. Because... Oh, whoa. Wow. Yeah, you know, just like, why would you wanna, as a developer or a publisher, releaser, why would you wanna keep doing stuff like this if it doesn't increase it? If it's just that little fan base of hardcore fans enjoying it, it might make very little reason to do so. God, it's so bad, the combat, man. And yeah, that's why I think it's so sad that you see all the people like complaining as this is how it was, this is the classic. Yes, it was, absolutely, for several reasons. Probably we didn't really have dual stick in the same way back then, but you know, the PC was available, so they could have made it, for sure. So this could have been a purely a design choice, could also be other just limitations for them. Is that the depth or something like that? But that's not the point. When you do a new... Okay, that was just that. That is definitely not the point, you know. The point is that you want to have as many people as possible to just enjoy the game. Bring life and bring attention to, you know, to your franchise, to your beloved. That means that you might get more, because maybe someone plays the game through and through with modern controls. I probably can crouch there. And then maybe they want to go and try, you know, the tank controls. They want to see that, and they know a little bit of the game. They know where they're supposed to go and stuff. And it could breathe new life to that. And it's so simple because, you know, again, like I just bound both the Y button and, you know, the right trigger to the same action using the Steam Controller UI, and it's just so much better experience. Now I have one interact button. It's just so simple, and this is like clearly shows that they didn't give a proper thought to the modern controls. Like there's no reason so far that I've remotely experienced that does seem that, hey, we need two interact buttons. I have seen no downside to having shoot and both of the interact to the right trigger. Zero. So why you were to make a proper implementation of something of like a refined, you know, control scheme? Why would you not make that the default one? But yeah, I think it's ridiculous. And the same again is that if they would not have included tank controls, I would have been, you know, just as upset, because it should be an option there. It should be an option there, you know, so that you can experience those old classical things. Oh yeah, this is a bit brighter. This is more natural lighting, so that's a weird. It's a bit of a weird. Okay, can't do that. Weird of a crawling pose stance there. Oh wow! Couldn't hear you, couldn't see you. Yeah. Okay, she lost. Oh my god, how can this be so terrible? She's not locking on. She's not locking on. Like in the modern controls again, to bring and broadens this, you know, everything. Have a better lock on. There's just no excuse for it. It's not like, it's just not a good experience. It will not bring in and broaden the audience by having this be this, and that's the sad thing. You won't get more momentum to the game and to the franchise with this, and that is what I think is the saddest thing with not put enough care into the different control schemes. If they didn't want to do proper control scheme, you know, like love to it, they should not have included it. And, you know, obviously, if people would have seen that, oh, it's just the same old controls, they would not have given a care. It would not have even have a chance to broaden. The problem is they put this control scheme in, and a lot of people come in and get, and again, a negative view on the game. So it's just, yeah, it's so sad. Like, why would you just have a tiger sneak up on me and then this lock on working so bad? He just could have done so much better. Okay, so I have to be completely still to stand up. Like, where is that tiger even coming from? Can't see. Like, it lock onto the freaking. Like, why are you not? Again. Why can't you do like in Zelda game? You keep a hard lock on it, even with like, could have been just a toggle. And then you have this. Then you have that you backstab. Like, this is what it should have been. But no. As soon as you cannot press left or right, she loses her. Yeah, that's the thing. As soon as you press left or right in the modern controls, that's when she loses the targeting lock. Wow. Alright. Because she has her targeting stance, right? But as soon as I press, she should sidestep. She doesn't really seem to do that in the modern controls. And that's when everything goes weird. Oh, alright, I need to keep it pressed. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be leaving everyone's beloved game alone, you know, after this. Let's try more, but yeah, I think it's a missed opportunity here. Oh, okay. It was a missed opportunity to really broaden and bring life into this franchise. And again, it doesn't matter if modern controls would have made this game easier, because it doesn't affect you. You know, the traditional tank control lover playing, because you have that left. It doesn't change the experience for you, which I think is the most. No, we don't care about that. We're just gonna power on, which is the most interesting thing. That there's so many that is like hardcore fixated on, like protecting those. Protecting. How is the camera so weird? Wow. Oh. Okay. Well, I fell down because I couldn't see anything. Yeah. Just wanted to get that out there, that I think it's really unfortunate, the mentality around the control scheme there. And I think the same, if they were to do like a GoldenEye Perfect Dark remake, they really need to add proper, whoa, modernized controls there to broaden the user range, and that would in no way affect, it wouldn't affect, you know, the ones that want a traditional experience, because obviously they also need to obviously see shit can use the game. Okay, can't go that way, because they should definitely include the traditional super hard controls that, you know. Well, that's unfortunate. They should obviously include the traditional controls that doesn't rely on the dual stick thing. They were to remake the game like that. Oh, this is all the way back with the Tigor. Oh, unfortunate. I hope they can make a patch and make these controls better, so that maybe the game can get a proper chance to bring more players into it. Still don't understand how you're supposed to get this. It feels like I'm supposed to... Okay, you could just do that, I guess. And I've played, you know, the GoldenEye Perfect Dark with mouse and keyboard support, and also with, you know, dual stick support here and everything. And yes, it does change some of the maybe challenge of the game, but it's still very fun experience, and it's a different experience, and I think that's good. Wow, okay. To bring again, to broaden the user base and give a different experience to the game. I wonder if you could grab that or not. Can you not? That's... Yeah, I guess we can do that. It's nice that they added this walk to, maybe that was in the original game, I don't know, but that they have the walk to pick up. So if you're not perfectly positioned, going on with this camera, like if you're not perfect positioned, it will, just get in the correct position to pick up. What? Oh, right. There we go. Okay, so not go that way. Not go that way, I said. I love the fact that you can have keyboard and gamepad and mouse input all together. Okay, that's bad. Um, it really adds, you know, customability. It also is sad that you can't by default pick up the flare on the gamepad, so you have to bind it using the Steam controller UI to like a keyboard mapping. Doesn't seem like I can do that. Whoa. I'm actually like, I got serious headache the last time I played due to the camera spinning and everything. And I haven't had like a headache like that in freaking years, so I really hope that they can tweak the camera. It just keeps swinging and moving. I'm thinking I'm gonna end. Not sure what to do here, so that's interesting. Looks bugged, yeah, it looks bugged that you can see through here to the under this kind of thing here. I think I'm gonna end this video actually with tank controls, because why not? Just to see how they feel with the gamepad here. I'm not sure where to go right now actually. Again, seems to be the theme for me. Wow. Yeah, I was thinking something is wrong here. That's weird. I'm gonna restart the game real quickly here because there is something that is not necessary at the moment. I will go into details. I like a showcase right now. To do that's why I'm gonna restart the game quickly. Game is running at over 1000 frames per second. Not necessary. I had VSync on, but apparently the game decided to disable VSync and just make my graphic card almost getting a little bit of coil whine. Not crazy or anything, but not necessary. I don't know why. Every other time I played this game, it has had VSync, but for some reason it has disabled VSync. So interesting. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna force VSync on here. I don't need this game to be running with how it is, like 1000 plus frames. It's not necessary. There we go. And now I have 120 frames. Much better. Yeah, that was interesting. So, let's see. I came from there, so I don't need to go up. Can't go anywhere here. And definitely I hope that they can tweak this one, because the frame pacing and that it's running at these 30 frames, it's really not the... If I were to play in that mode, I would have gotten a super crazy headache. And again, I think this is sad because this is great. It's like you should be able to play in this mode, smooth, nice FPS, but with this graphic to really showcase those classic graphic. And you can see the advancements, like the model here are much, more refined than, than from the first game. That is much more of a pointy model. So I hope they can fix this so that, you can play in this graphical style more. I think it's weird that it isn't more, like, more people are like defending tank controls than they are complaining against this, because this is what really is, again, should be their problems that love the tank controls, that this is so bad for them, frame pacing and everything. Yeah, the community with like Tomb Raider and a lot of classic games that becomes a remaster, obviously is due to their passion for the games, but it is a bit weird. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to be able to go that way, right? Oh, this is just back, right? I think that's just back. All right, yeah. So, can't go up. Is there a lever or something I'm missing? Because just like having this image still, you can like tell that something is wrong with the pacing. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to get up, but couldn't jump up. Won't do anything here. Oh god, yeah. I really feel you should be able to just... Something here. Doesn't seem like it though. Weird. Huh. I am again very stumped on where to go. What to do. So if I could get out of here, I would want to just end this video with trying the... Not trying real play, but yeah, but just to do a little bit of ending with tank controls. It would be fun. Definitely. But yeah, I don't see where I'm supposed to go. Can't climb up here, apparently. There she go. Nothing to jump up to. No levers. Like going down here. Doesn't seem to work. That just kills me. Are you not supposed to be able to jump up here? Like, can you, like, climb something? I'm really confused. I'm so confused about the game right now. Right. Okay, there we go. Nope, okay, we can't stand it there. Wow. This is probably what would have made me, you know, have a hard time playing these games, that I would get stuck quite a lot. Obviously, it's nothing bad with the game, it's just that I don't personally enjoy that much. Just, you know, a personal choice. It's nothing, again, it's nothing bad with the game or anything like that. I don't think I can jump up in any way. Nope. Like, maybe you could do... Nope. Can't jump up. Seems like it should be this way that you're supposed to go. This just brings me back, so... And it took like a ton of HP from me, so I don't think that's the way. Nice looking flare. Oh wow, this camera again. Ooh, the headache camera. So there's nothing over there. No. And okay, so this just brings me back. Okay. So yeah, been interesting getting back to this. It's definitely, I think it's a shame the controls, but I guess I'm soon gonna end here since I probably don't know how to progress anyway. So we're gonna end with tank controls because why not? Here we go. So walk, jump, action. Oh wait, is that action? Oh, you don't use the secondary in this one? Doesn't matter though, because there we go, because I have them bounded to the same anyways. So let's see. Oops. Okay, so we can still use the camera, but we have that. Right. There we go. Obviously, I'm using this with without the D-pad, so it's not going to be precise, and that's going to be not the game's fault, but you know, the joystick's fault. Because the tank controls is going to work best with keyboard and mouse and with whoop, right, with keyboard and mouse, and again with that's nice that you can change, and with the gamepad that has a D-pad on it. Right, so we're back here again. Does seem like there is something there. There could be just a secret. I don't know how to get to that. Right. Again here, the biggest problem for me is still the camera that I think is crazy. Controls, you know, even here, uh, not not a huge problem per se, but I would just prefer more of a modern control. Yeah, we cannot do that. Oh, it's a toggle. Okay, it's a toggle on. Still not a sidestep. Run, back, left, right. Walk, jump. No, okay. Isn't there supposed to be a sidestep feature? Okay, when you're walking there is a sidestep feature. Okay. Oh, that's need to try to learn. Don't think I can get through this area, can I? Yeah, I have no idea where to go right now. Seems like... Oops. Why did she turn? That's weird. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Huh. Unfortunate. So it would have seemed very weird if you're supposed to be able to like damage boost there to get back out. This is a very trap thing. It could be that you're supposed to do that, but it feels weird. Whoa. I could, you know, definitely get used to the tank controls, but I don't feel that they, for me, are easier or any better than the modern controls. They're just as not my type of input. So, but like, are you sure? Can I not get out of here in any other way? I'm gonna have to watch a... Okay, so that's up from there. Camera, please. How can the camera be so bad? It's the worst camera ever. It just keeps spinning and fighting itself. My input. Like, let me stop doing that. If I move the camera, don't move the camera. Why? Why are you doing this? Why? Why can I not have my camera be here? Why do you have to... I'm not doing this. Not that. Why? I'm standing absolutely still when I look around. Why do I... Like... So, if I were to get there, it seems like you can get there and then you can jump up. But I don't know how to clear this gap in any way. And then to get up there and then you get there and you get to the safe. So it could be that you're supposed to be up there somehow. Clear that gap. Go this way. Go this way. And then go up top. But it seems a little bit... Well, I would say that seems very bad game wise. It does seem pretty bad because if you fall down here and do like me, save, there's no checkpoints to get back up or anything. Like if you have low HP here, if you don't have like I do here, like HP left, you can't damage boost your way out. So it's gotta be a different way to get out, get back up without taking damage, right? Otherwise it is just terrible, but I can't seem to jump back up there. And all of this one do seem to lead me to the death. That's weird. when you are in walk mode, she should just sidestep, right, back, or well, left, right. But she turned. I position myself. I press just right. I do walk, and I pressed. That is not what she did previously. Something is not good with these controls, no matter what. Nope, apparently I was thinking if I could have done like that somehow, but it doesn't seem like it's working. I might just stop here, unfortunately, because I don't know any way to get out. I don't know if you can get out of here. I'm gonna check for fun after this video just to see if there is a way to get out. The only way that I seem to be able to get out is by like damage boosting here, which is just awful. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'm really stumped here. How do I pick the flare up? Okay, so the flare is... In tank controls, the flare is a different button. Well, okay, it doesn't matter. We can do this way, the long way, I guess. Or do I don't have any flares? Grenades? Yeah, I do have. Okay, so it's a different key binding on classic controls. That's just weird. And we can do... So weird. So in tank controls, crouching is a hold button. Oof. Yeah, interesting choices that they are so different. Like, why in modern controls would crouch be a toggle and not a hold? That should be like just a game option then. I don't understand, like, there's no reason for the tank controls and modern controls to not be the same when it comes to the crouching action. If it's a hold button in tank, it should be a hold button in modern controls, or with a option to have toggle or hold crouch. They really messed up the controls in so many ways. So this seems like it's just a trap. So it could be that it is just a trap altogether down there. That's quite bad game design. I don't know. Very cheap game design, especially with how the save system here is working. It could really mess you up there. Not a fan of that. So it's the only thing that I can think of is that you somehow is supposed to be able to get through this, but it doesn't look like it. Again, it doesn't look like you can get through here. Like there's spikes all the way. So how are you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Yes. Was pressing right, not back. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here because I can't... I don't know how to progress here. It's weird that this is a toggle and in modern controls is a hold. I wonder if I could do a backflip to get up there. Might be able to. Oops, wrong. When I was walking, why? Right, can he? Whoa. That's weird. I hope that's not how you're supposed to do it. I hope I just find like a bug. That's kind of weird. Or that this is a secret or something like that. That was weird. I hope I don't progress the game here, because then it's... that's not good. Like, that is not the way you're supposed to be. You should be able to do it, like just... I gotta see how you're supposed to do it. It looks like you're supposed to get past the spikes, get to be able to jump up here, get some HP, jump up there, and get to the crystal. But for... for what? I, I don't understand it. Why sometimes when I'm walking... Okay, it seems like you're supposed to get this way. But I might have done it the right way? I don't know. Sometimes when I'm walking, she turns, and sometimes she does the sidestep in tank controls. I'm not sure about that. Okay, it was fun trying the tank controls. It's pretty much working. Oops, wrong gay thing. It's pretty much working just as bad for me, so let's switch back there. It seems like I'm progressing, but I don't think cannot have done it the right way. That would be weird if this was the right way to go. If I went the right way, this... yeah, I gotta look up how you're supposed to do it, because I feel I just cheated how you were supposed to do the game. Okay, so that's gonna fall on my head. Hmm? What's that? That a freaking grenade or rocket? Hello? What? 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 I can't. Oh god, what is going on? What is going on? Hello? I can't get back out. I can't see. It, it's, I literally cannot get back out. I can't. Jumping work, it doesn't work. Standing up, come on. Standing up doesn't work. Sprinting doesn't work. I can't grab the ledge to climb back out. I can't do a roll. This is, oh, this is hilarious. They cannot have playtested this. I'm gonna have to, obviously we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to try this. You have to. It worked. Modern controls, you're stuck there. How do you get back? How do you get back out with the modern controls? I mean, I'm really serious now. How do you supposed to get back out? Right? In modern controls. Oh wow, you have to spam jump. You need to hold the grab ledge and like spam jump. I wonder if the tutorial in Lara's house tells you that. Otherwise, that is not a good thing. Okay, so we come back here. So let's spam. So if you just spam jump, nothing happens. There, okay, there we go. It happens also if you spam just jump. Okay, just spam jump. That's how you do that motion. Okay. Okay. So, what now? Something might have opened up. If the camera would... Yeah, there is a Tigur, so I think we're supposed to get back down. I think that big gate is open now. So let's end the video with trying to see if I can get back down then. Maybe you can... Don't know. Cannot crawl back that way. We are just stuck. Oh, there we go. There we did a flip again. I think you might be able to just do that to get down. Oops, wrong button. I want to just try a little bit more here. I feel this is how you get back, right? Then you can go Okay, not what I meant to do, but something like getting back here. Nope, that's bad. Obviously, I could do... Why? I wanted to do a backstep. Here we go. Okay, so we can do this. But yeah, okay, it doesn't seem like I can't get back this. It feels like I'm supposed to do what I was doing, like this. I'm still not sure how I'm supposed to be able to get down here without hurting myself. Oh. So you could get this secret here. That's a flare. I'm starting to feel it in my head again, this camera and everything. Do we have a better gun? Shotgun shells, this is clear. My rockets, harpoons. Nope. Alright. Yeah, with better camera controls, I definitely would have been interested in playing more of this game. Yeah, that is... Not sure how you're supposed to... Out here we're taking a ton of damage. I get pushed into the spikes. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Can I walk through the spikes without taking damage? Is that thing? No. Right? Would be weird. You'd walk through the spikes. Is that how you're supposed to do it? I'm gonna try that though when ending this. Trying to see if I can walk through the spikes. If that is how you can do it. So let's do a save and try that. I'm gonna end with that. That's interesting. Flares? Yeah, we're gonna stop to try that. So we do save. Maybe they explain that in the Lara's house. So let's... I'm gonna load my first save and gonna try that. And then we're gonna go into Lara's house, maybe. No. But alright, so here we are. Let's try this. I wanna see if that's how you're supposed to do it. Might be. We light one of these. And when we press the walk button, so we walk here. Okay, so I can walk through this. I don't take any damage when I'm walking. Interesting. I took a little bit of damage there. Oh, that's how you do this one. Whee! Cool. Okay, so then you might be able to go... Right. Here. Do 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 do. Gonna stop. Again, I don't know why it isn't a hold button, just like in the tank controls. So it's really weird. And then you go. I wanna try to see if you're supposed. I wanna try to do it the right way. So you get tricked, you fall down, you take a little bit of damage there. Then you go back, upload your save. So you go in here, go here, and then you press the walk button. Okay, so you can walk. But you could just turn around and grab up there. You don't have to go this way. But okay, so you can walk through the spikes. Okay. That gets you here. To this one. So that's how you're supposed to do it. And this is a toggle, but on tank controls, this is the hold action. Why isn't it not the same? What's the reasoning behind that? No. I wanna see how you do this. How do I do the backflip? Yeah, I don't know how to do that in a good way. The kinda flippity thing. Right, I wanted to end with doing this the right way. Yeah, I'm picking those one up. Like, how is that camera angle even possible to happen? So weird. Okay, and then you walk here. You're back here. Stop it. Oh. Oh. Well, not what I meant to do, but okay. Yeah. There a tiger left? It seems like that is... Yep. Right, so that's the way to do it. More likely, but without falling there. I don't know how to do this kind of the back flippy thing in a consistent way there. But let's save and quit here. Yeah. Oh, that's supposed to be some kind of reflection there. Stop here. Let's save and quit. Oh, yeah. Like, it is definitely a nice but I really wish that they would have tweaked the modern controls more. Both so they are more like the classic controls, like hold action and crouch action. That this is hold or toggle, like that they work the same. There's just no reasoning to not have that. We just have options for should crouch be a toggle or hold. Should this be a hold or a toggle? Like more options overall is lacking. The graphic options is lacking. and then that they tweak so that it would work better, the modern controls, to broaden the audience that come into it, and while keeping tank controls to cater to the classic fan base, is what what I would like for this one. And then like the frame pacing and the frame here just is not good. And again, this comes down to option, because you see someone like, oh, it's just running at 30 frames, that's the classic game, the Lara classic mode. Well, that's why we need options, right? If you had the graphic options, FPS limit 30, 60, 120, 144, 240 would be no problem. If I wanted 120 frames in this mode, I use the FPS limit there 120. If you want it to be a 30, you limit it to 30. It severely lacks options, but the frame pacing is the biggest thing. This is really nauseating, inducing. Really, really not good frame pacing. It's not like it is, 30 frames, but it also is bad frame paced. It's a combination there that's just really bad. And the biggest thing is the camera. It is just so twitchy and weird. And like if I want to look around using the camera, let me do that. Now it doesn't move my camera, but previously it was just moving my camera when I was standing still for no reason. This is, what the camera should always be. And then when I start moving, the camera can center behind me or as an option. But previously I had the camera like this, and it just, and the camera just, I had this, and then the camera by itself just, so weird. So the camera definitely should be improved. But it's a cool idea that they even did do this to these games. That they gave them this love. But I think they could have gone a little bit one step further with it to really broaden the fan base for this game, to add new players in a little bit more of a bigger way than they did, and just have it a little bit more polished and tweakable to really showcase the greatness, and the fun of these classic games in a better way than they did. Because there's a lot of fun thing with this game for sure. But for me, it's just being hindered by all of these little tiny things that just keep making it frustrating. That makes me not want to play, and I can't play because I'm starting to get a headache again. This camera, it's giving me a headache. I cannot play this game even if I wanted to. I haven't had that in like any kind of games really until this game came along. It's like mind-boggling, like really. Like I think it's a lot of charm here. I think it would have been really interesting, to give this game more of a proper chance. But I cannot do that. Like I get literally a headache. It hurts my head to play this game. So even even if I wanted to play this game, I cannot do that. Ooh, that hurt. Like kind of crazy. Not sure how you're supposed to do this. Maybe as my yeah, well, doesn't matter. But yeah, I like doing this and playing this for like an hour here. What is the point of this? Is this just to mess with you, to wanna kill you, or? But yeah, it's a shame. Like even if I wanted to, I really cannot continue playing this game. Because that was a brutal headache I got. that's just, yeah, no. I'm good. I don't want to get that again. So, you know, with frustrating moment with fighting camera and controls and then headache, it's just not gonna be happening. Won't be any more of this game for me. I am going to try for fun. I don't think I've done that on the channel. Tried the Tomb Raider, you know, the remake, Tomb Raider Anniversary, just to see what, you know, when they just went bananas with all the controls, how that would feel, how that would be. So, you know, because I've seen a lot of comments, oh my god, just stay away from this, you know, suck it good, the camera is perfect, go play, you know, Tomb Raider Anniversary and everything. So I wanted to do that. I don't think I have really played that game, so why not? Could be fun. Just try that, just to see how bad that's going to be. So yeah, we're gonna stop here. I don't know why I'm saving, but stay tuned for me. Just why not going to try Tomb Raider Anniversary, the proper, you know, not proper, but the real kind of crazy remake thing, to see how that's gonna feel compared to, you know, this game. Obviously the remake is going to change game mechanic, level layout and lots of stuff like that, which is, you know, unfortunate, but it's been an interesting adventure to try this more, and I really feel that I would have loved to dig in more into these games, but again, with all of this like obstacles and little frustrating moment and everything, it's not going to do it. And again, I think that's the shame, that if they would have gone a little bit more love to it and gotten the options, the frame pacing right, and a little bit more control options, and then tweak the modern controls, it would have brought a new renaissance, fresh life to this new audience getting into the classic Tomb Raider kind of Lara Croft, and it would have been amazing. And I would, because I feel the greatness here within a lot of things here, with the like how you need to like think outside of the modern box more, like, okay, what can you do, where can you go in a different way. But the controls there, and especially during combat and everything, and that the camera gives me a headache, it's just no possibility for me to wanna dig into this more, even if there is something that really like, it would have been interesting. And I think a lot of things is gonna be with new players also coming in, even if they might have played it like me back in the day, and yes, I don't really want to get with these controls, blah blah blah. And then they're coming back and oh my god, this with modern controls still is a bad game. They get the wrong impression. It's not a bad game. Never been a bad game. But with different controls, it could have been a good game to more people, a great game to more people. And then you're gonna have modern players coming in, and then they see the modern controls and they, you know, they expect certain things, and what they get is just even worse in many ways experience than the traditional things, and it's just like, oh yeah, this old game sucks, and it's so bad for everything, for everyone, for, you know, for the possibility of other classic games getting remastered. Because the more games that get proper remaster and broadens the audience, the larger is the possibility. The bigger is the possibility that both Tomb Raider games and other classic games would get that kind of love shown. But if you have, you know, just the core fan base just shitting on all of the new things being added and all the new players not getting down with it, and the sales that, you know, might not peak in the way it could be, it's bad for everyone. It's just bad for everyone. So, you know, I think if you should stop saying that, you know, don't use modern controls, this game was just made for tank controls, everything else sucks. No, you're wrong with it within that. It's just you're hurting yourself. You're hurting every possibility of, you know, love for classic with that attitude. So yeah, But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for, me trying the modern remake and other Let's Play, Let's Tries and stuff like that. You can leave a comment, a like if you want to do that, and if nothing else, have a great day and goodbye for now.